YouTube, what's going on? Today we have another beautiful day outside. Very nice, perfect weather, but not a beautiful day for the B58. So unfortunately, pretty sure my turbo is gone. I think it needs a replacement, and I'm pretty sure that's no doubt, like, it's a for sure thing. Let me show you guys based on what I'm talking about. So basically, I took apart everything from the car. As you can see, charge pipe, intake pipe. I took those apart. I want to see for oil. When I went to check, I stuffed those napkins obviously into the turbo. I didn't want to get anything in there, but everything is dry in the top and the bottom of the turbo. No oil there at all or anything. The pipes are fully clean as well. Like, look at this. Nothing inside. Everything is dry. Intake obviously is dry. This intake pipe is also dry, and this hose obviously gonna have oil in it because that's from the valve cover. So I'm pretty sure it has to be like that because it's gonna shoot oil, and there's oil in there. I heard that's not supposed to shoot too much oil, so the way you do it is you put a sock over here and you zip tie it and you test it and you see if it shoots a lot of oil. I'm just not sure how to properly run that test. I'm gonna have to do a little more research on that. Besides that part, yesterday I took out all the sparks and coils and checked the cylinders for any like damage or anything, and they were very clean. I did also change the PCV out. This is a fresh PCV, and the smoking still happens. I'll include some clips of the smoking actually in the video. And today I'm gonna do a compression test. So based on everything so far, I'm guessing it's the actual turbo seals. The turbo seals that are going bad on the turbo. I don't believe that the turbo is going bad at, the turbo is bad at 56k miles, because that just, sounds a little too low for this turbo to go bad. And I don't see anything leaking or anything like that at all, which is my main concern. What I want to do next is I want to go get that compression tester and test each cylinder to tell me what's going on there. We'll figure out more on that, but if those are good, then the next two steps are to either get a new turbo and valve cover, or just get a new turbo and should fix it. But this car has put me in a lot of money so far, and I'm kind of getting tired of it. I put in so much work and effort in for this car, and it's just doing this to me, which it shouldn't be at this low of miles. Obviously it's not low, but it's not high either. So I'm thinking of what to do next. I'm trying to do some diagnostics, see what the issue is. Can't really figure it out. I thought if it would be smoking, there would be at least oil in the bottom of the turbo right here, and this one, and there's no oil there. It's dry. Look, let me even show you guys. Like, look at this. It's dry. So that's the current issue of the car. I can't find anyone that even has a similar issue. Like, it's very weird because I did data logs, and the data logs are so clean, which is even more confusing because you would think you would see something in there, like maybe some issues with boost or something. Nope, everything runs perfect. Turbo's running literally immaculate. Timing corrections, everything is perfect literally on the data log, which is just, tweaking me out because I don't really know what to do next. But like I told you boys, I'm gonna go to, I do have a compression tester. I'm just gonna go to AutoZone and get a rental one, just because why not. That one I think will be better, so I'll get that one. And as you guys can see, this is the camera I was using to actually check each of the cylinders, and it works great. But yeah, so if you guys have this issue, I'm gonna try to figure it out and help you boys. I thought there would be some leaks under here, but literally pitch dry. So we'll probably just do the compression and then see what to do next. So let's go get that. On the way to AutoZone, we got the money, we got the keys, so we're gonna head there right now. And then I'm just gonna grab the tester real quick, and we're gonna hope for the best and pray for the best. Obviously I think the compression is gonna be good. There's no reason why it should be bad. I feel like the car wouldn't be even running like that. I heard it could still run good though, even with bad compression. So we'll get that checked out, and then they'll tell us what to do if we keep the car or if we sell the car. So okay, so goods are secured. This one is literally the same thing I have at home exactly, but I know this is a 14mm, and at home I have multiple sockets, so I'd rather just have the exact one. It doesn't cost anything to rent it, so might as well rent it. But this is what it is. You just stick this to the spark plug socket, screw it in there, and then crank the car, and we'll see the compression. This is a really weird issue to face. I still can't figure out what it is, but yep, this is what we're facing with right now. So we're just gonna do that next. It's jacked up, as you guys can see. Don't mind the garden gloves, but I got on some blocks plus another support and this jack, obviously. Next steps is gonna be just unbolting the whole system. As you can see, just all those bolts and this brace right here, and obviously getting it unbolted. As you can see, it's welded, so we're gonna need to unbolt that downpipe with that. So I'm gonna start taking these off slowly. I'll show you guys some progress that I get, and then we'll get back to it. Okay, quick update for you guys. So see, I did take this all off, the full muffler, those pipes, tips. As you can see, we are empty. All we have left is we have the pipe to the downpipe and the downpipe. These are a pain. I hate taking these off, but these are just on a slide mechanism, so you gotta somehow slide them out. I don't know, I'm gonna use a pick tool. But after, I'm just gonna take the downpipe clamp off after I take these off, and then once that's off, unscrew the bracket down there, and then we'll just slide this off. But that's our current update. Okay, so finally got everything out. As you can see, downpipe, everything is out. Here is literally all the parts scattered, exhaust scattered. Everything is laying around everywhere because this car is just a project of dooms. But as there was oil, there was a drop of oil on this exhaust when I was taking it out. One of them, I don't remember which one, but it was literally like a ball. And then when I go look at the turbo from the inside, this is literally dry. There's nothing inside of there. The turbo is fully dry, so I don't know what this could be. I mean, let me show you guys. If you guys can see that, the turbo is literally dry, nothing there. It literally looks good, so that could be this is something strange. I'm currently sweating bullets. It's very hot outside. My hands are scuffed up everywhere, and this issue is just getting to my head even more because I don't know what it is, and I got this whole garage messy. I'm gonna do some a little more cleaning up right now because I need to clean this all up for at least a little bit, and then we're gonna keep doing research, keep checking what it is. Might be the valve cover still, I have no clue, but I'm just gonna clean up real quick. Okay, so we literally just put the tool in, cranked up the car. Make sure you guys take, the coils out, the sparks, and I disconnected the fuel pump from the back. It is right here. So all I did was I literally picked up the seat. Once you pick up the seat, you pick up this cover, and then you pick that up and unplug the big plug. But regardless to the point, cylinder, it's running great. I mean, look at this. Recommended is 160, 200. It's almost at 210. So we're just test the others. I'm gonna write it down in the card and I'll show you guys. Did every single cylinder, and they are running literally all 220 and above. It depends how long you crank the motor, but everything is healthy in there. So we're not worried about that. So that means the motor is good, motor is healthy. Now the next thing what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off the downpipe and full exhaust to check the back of the turbo, because there could be these turbo lines right here. They're actually, I'm guessing, clogged, I've heard, and it doesn't get oil through them, which causes this to happen. And we also need to check the back of the turbo regardless. So we're gonna just take off the downpipe and full exhaust. My downpipe is actually welded to the exhaust, so I gotta take off the whole system regardless. So we're gonna get to disassembling that. I'm about to go get the car jacked up and start taking it off slowly. But at least we know that's not the, what's it called? That's not the motor. So now we have two things left. It's turbo or the valve cover. That's it. So sure, those two. Okay, YouTube, sorry for keep on switching to these audios and videos. One might look better, one might look worse. I'm just switching between two different cameras, but basically after some more research, I'm guaranteed that it's pretty much a turbo. Thing is, by the time the turbo comes, by the time I order one, the seals, everything, supporting mods, it's gonna take a long time. So I really don't have a choice but to put the car back together now. I really didn't find anything out. I kind of did. It's basically the turbo. I'm almost guaranteed. So I need the car regardless. So it still drives when you don't push it. So that's the video there. I'm gonna put it back together. But we basically found out that the turbo is going bad and the time is coming to an end. So I'm just gonna repeat these steps backwards. I found out what it is basically. So now let's put it back together and then we'll be all good. I'll see you guys in the next video, and maybe we'll be going on a new turbo. Peace.